Check this out, guys. This is the all-you-can-eat sushi and all-you-can-eat barbecue here at the hottest Asian buffet in Honolulu. If you got AYC sushi and AYC barbecue in one buffet experience, you know you're gonna have a rockin' time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am out here in Honolulu because I'm gonna be checking out one of the hottest buffets in town. This is McCully's Buffet, Seafood and Yakiniku. This restaurant specializes in all-you-can-eat barbecue, sushi, and sashimi. Some say that it might possibly be the best Asian all-you-can-eat buffet that you can find in Honolulu. So if you guys are into that, then this is the video you must stick all the way to the end of so that you can see this amazing all-you-can-eat sushi and barbecue experience at McCully Buffet. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, because it posts these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm going to be heading in because it is getting kind of packed in there. So I got to get started. Let's go. I'm here during the dinner time, which is $39.95 per person, and with that you can get over 40 selections of Japanese and Korean food. And just letting you know that they do have stuff that you can take out to go as well, and catering, so you got quite a lot of options to work with in this restaurant. So it looks like it starts right here with the soups. You get two kinds of soup. One is the spicy beef soup, which is this right here, and then this one is the seaweed soup. Yeah, so this is definitely Korean. Had this many times. And over here is white rice. All of these are the side dishes. In Korean, it's banchan. Up there is the radish. This is the kimchi. This is garlic stems, I believe. And this is marinated lettuce. And that is spinach. Spicy squid. And got some peppers and some tofu, and this is dried fish. Yes, and then we have squid right here and some fruits, pineapple, oranges, and some assorted jello. And that right there is garlic, onion, lettuce. This is all for the Korean barbecue. And then this is the meat section. Looks like they have a good selection here. Pork jowl, and then we have up here, it looks like it's a hot dog, cut sausage, something like that, and some shrimp, and marinated pork shoulder. To the right of that, we have some marinated chicken. It might be teriyaki chicken, I'm not sure. That one is bulgogi, which is marinated sliced ribeye. And that one is outside skirt steak and beef rib fingers, finger meat. This one is the seasoned ribeye. Oh, this is king right here. This is marinated kalbi. I can't believe they have this here. Moving on to some hot foods, we have here japchae, popular Korean food. And this one is the fried rice of some sort. And we have salmon. Yeah, is that salmon? Okay, salmon and ahi belly in here. And also steamed mussels. Moving on to some more hot foods. This is house fried chicken. So they do have KFC here. And they have some baked barbecue pork belly. Look at all that thick sauce on it. As well as some steamed short ribs. And then this is pretty much all the poke, raw fish, sushi section, beginning with edamame. And we have here squid. And this one is octopus. This one is marlin. That's pretty cool, interesting. Some salmon poke and ahi tuna poke. And now we're moving on to the Japanese section. This is spicy tuna rolls. Yep, I think it is. And some nigiri. Oh, they're replacing it. Very good. Got some shrimp and some egg, which is tamago. We got some crab meat. And then salmon, which I always love. And some tuna. Oh, yeah. along with some ginger and wasabi. So this one is seared tuna, and this one is marlin, which I don't see in too many buffets back in LA. Salmon sashimi and tuna sashimi. And this looks like a tempura section. It's kind of hidden, so don't miss it. You have the shrimp tempura and assorted vegetable tempura, and then you have your sauce too. And I think that's pretty much everything. And I heard that this seafood here, especially the fish, is locally sourced. It comes from the fish market, so it does come fresh into this restaurant. So it's pretty high quality from what people have been telling me, which is good. Okay, I'm digging that. Wow, how can I describe what that tastes like? It's almost like eating maybe albacore in some ways. Like something along those lines. It's very soft and it just melts in your mouth. And I'm pretty sure that the piece of salmon here will also melt in my mouth, some salmon sashimi. I feel that salmon is always the way to go. Whether you're at a sushi restaurant or at a buffet, that salmon taste is always so pleasant to have at every occasion. Then when you have a lot of soft foods, you also want to balance it with maybe something that's crunchy, like a shrimp tempura. Pleasant, very crispy. And so don't miss the tempura, because like I said, it's kind of hidden on the side by that buffet bar. I'm more of a nigiri person than a sushi roll person, because nigiri, they usually put the better cuts of fish on top of it. So that's why I usually get it. So my consensus is that so far the fish is pretty solid. I think you guys are actually going to like it. I mean, considering it's buffet food, you're not going to eat something that's like out of a $200 sushi restaurant, but it's actually very nice tasting. And when you're here in Hawaii, you're going to get a lot of fresh fish. You're going to get some of the best raw fish sushi outside of Japan. For round number 2, going to get barbecue. Okay, definitely going to get skirt steak, one of my favorite cuts of meat, as well as finger meat, which is really good. This is very expensive, so you got to get your money's worth on this one. The art of eating at a buffet. All right, let's get this started. You can cook the meats however way you like, but I usually like to start with the non-marinated meats going on, such as the pork belly, and then the finger meat. Carby, I'm gonna put it on just because it takes a while for this one to cook. So yeah, this will be done about like 10 minutes later, I guess, after you flip it on both sides. And up there at the buffet line, they will provide you with the sauces, the bean paste, as well as the sweet soy sauce. And this is the sesame oil with salt and pepper. And do come with some clothes that you don't mind getting smelly, because it's gonna smoke up. It's gonna make your clothes smell. The pork belly cooks pretty quickly and it's very thin, so I expected it was gonna cook pretty fast. Very thin pork belly. And the thing is, you wanna cook it all the way till it gets kind of crispy. That's the way you're supposed to eat pork belly. And it looks like the finger meat is done as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in this salt and sesame oil too. I feel that one works good with just about any beef. Oh, that's definitely beef, yeah. That one almost tastes like eating short ribs in some ways. It tastes just like the Korean barbecue I've had in LA, actually, in a lot of those all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue restaurants. Wow, that's actually a little different than I expected. So this carby, I feel, is more tender than the ones that I've had back in LA, and it's kind of sweet too. Yeah, so it's a very interesting tasting carby. If you want a pro tip suggestion, always try to eat more of the carby short ribs, because that's really where the money is at. And it actually tastes pretty good here. I know some of you guys like to fill up on the barbecue and the sushi, but it does look like they have some pretty killer hot foods up there. So that's why I got salmon collar, some barbecue pork belly, japchae, and even this This beef right here looks so good, doesn't it? I think I might be done after round number 3 because I had a very big lunch this morning and I'm still trying to, you know, digest it. But so far I've had a blast with all these foods that I had, and yes, I did decide to get some of the soup because this beef soup looks pretty good. Wow, that soup is so comforting. It really hits your soul when you eat it. This is really bona fide Korean soup right here. I don't think I've seen this barbecue pork belly before. This looks pretty interesting. You know what it tastes like? It tastes something like out of an American or a Texas barbecue restaurant, but with sliced pork belly. So kind of think East meets West with this dish. That sauce is spicy, wow. But the pork belly itself is so tender, it just melts when you bite into it. This is good, actually. Yeah, you should definitely get this one. I like it. This is, to me, is like a surprise hit of the night. It's not just about raw fish seafood, but they have cooked seafood too. Very rich tasting. I like salmon collar. Yellowtail collar I really like too. It's been a while since I've actually had that. But I heard a lot of great things about the short rib, the braised short rib, which is their kalbi jim. Wow. Okay, that one is pretty awesome. It's so soft, you don't even need a knife. This thing will just fall apart like when you pick it up. That's how tender it is. I'm surprised. I don't remember when was the last time. I think this is the first time I've had kalbi jim in a buffet of any kind, whether it's Japanese or Korean. But they make it pretty good here. It's actually better than some of the kalbi jims I've had in other restaurants. I'm not joking. So yeah, this is one item you should definitely get at the buffet line. I think this is one of the standouts. This has been a very enjoyable Asian buffet for me. You have 40 different selections for about $40 dinner time, and there's a lot of customers in here. So yeah, it's a neighborhood favorite around here, and I can see why. I mean, whenever you have sushi and barbecue on the menu, you're gonna have a pretty good time. So yes, if you are here in the neighborhood, or even if you're on the other side of the island and you're looking for sushi and barbecue all you can eat, I guess McCully's is really the place you gotta be. When you mention Rockstar Eater this episode to the staff when you dine in here, they're gonna hook you up with a complimentary soda. So be sure to mention this episode when you come to eat at this awesome Asian buffet in Honolulu. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. You know what to do. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.